Hey guys, it's Woody here over at USA Made Blade, and just coming to you tonight to talk to you about the break-in period on Hinderer knives. Now, the break-in period isn't specific to Hinderer knives. It's certainly something that's specific to other mid-tech knives and even to custom knives. And I'm going to try and explain the break-in period here more by showing you what I'm talking about for those of you that are just getting into knives or just looking at Hinderers and don't know what a break-in period is. So I think just showing you what I'm talking about will help. So just going to start here. This is a Hinderer Bowie. This has got the battle black blade, and it's working finish tie. And we're going to start by just putting this straight up and down and just trying to light switch it. Now, some people will tell you got to push them. Doesn't really matter which way I do it. Knife's coming to there. Does that mean something's wrong with this knife? Absolutely not. You're going to hear some people say it's got a bad detent. Well, there's nothing wrong. Good detent. Not flying open. Sorry, that was a goofy look I just saw for myself on the video there. So let's jump over another brand new. This is a Hinderer Spanto, brand new out of the box. Not getting there. Nothing wrong with that detent. This one's just as strong as the other one. And then this is another one, brand new out of the box. Detent's about the same. Flies open. Detent's not the reason there's a break-in period. So just trust me on this one. This is another one, brand new out of the box. This one's getting there on a Skinner, but it's not quite there. Detent, just darn near all the brand new ones that I just showed you guys don't have almost the exact same detent. So what I want to do now is show you some of mine. And actually, before I do that, let me jump over to this. A lot of Hinderer people find Hinderer through their collaboration with Zero Tolerance. This is the ZT562. This is the difference between a production knife and a mid-tech. Mid-tech, a lot of things are hand-tooled, hand-done. Tolerances are tight on all of them, but on the production knife, everything is standardized. Everything's going to be done the same way. So when you get your 5.62, bam, it should just fly open. That's the difference. A lot of mid-techs, not just Hinderers, are going to have a break-in period. So let's start by showing you mine. This is my Hinderer Skinner, one of my absolute favorites. Carry it all the time. And coming out of the box, this was as tight as any of them that I've shown you, if not tighter. And this thing now, just wham. No problem at all. Flies open, and it's buttery smooth. It's not super fast. It's just smooth. I mean, you're talking about 1/1000th of a second difference maybe between that and something that's on bearings. So anyway, I'll get to that at a different time. This is my Spanto. Between this and my Skinner, I use them both about the same. Love them both the same. And as you can see, this thing just flies open. Detent, honestly, probably the loosest feeling detent of them all that I've shown you guys tonight, and it's still a strong detent. So don't let the people out there saying that the detent's the issue. It's usually the break-in period. Here's another one of mine that I anodized green. And as you can tell, just no problem. So the break-in period is the time that it takes from the time you get the knife and you panic and you go, oh my God, it's defective, it's not opening right, whatever, to the time that you start flipping the knife open over a week, sometimes 2 weeks, from where it goes a little tight to all these parts start working together, everything starts figuring everything out, and bam, it just starts opening to perfection. And it locks in perfect every time, and that's the break-in period, when all of a sudden you're like, I get it now. And what I tell people a lot of time, this 5.62, this is a fantastic knife. Everybody knows I'm a huge ZT nut as well as a Hinderer nut. This is a great knife. But if you step up to a Hinderer and you start carrying it and you give it a couple weeks to break in, when you set this down and go back to this, you'll truly understand the difference. And I'm not going to get into what those differences are, but they're, like I said, both great knives, but you'll understand why you're paying more and what the differences are. So finish up, just one last thing before I let you go. On the 24s, this is mine, 24 Skinner. Ooh, sorry, that was my finger slipping off of it. This one opens just great, buttery smooth. It's been broken in. Here's a brand new one. These, I've seen some that still need a little break-in period, but it's pretty rare. The blade's so heavy on these that they just, and the knife is so big, it's awesome, that there's not going to be that break-in period as much on these. So anyway, if you get a brand new Hinderer and you're worried about it, don't be. Give it that week or two. You'll be glad you did. There's a reason that Hinderer has the reputation they have. There's a reason that so many people go nuts over them, because they're just fantastically made and they're awesome. Once you get them broken in, you're going to be really happy that you have one in your pocket. So hope this video helped. As always, you can check out Hinderer knives. We've got them available at usamadeblade.com. And like always as well, we appreciate you watching.